Chan, and you're here with the Ultimate Racing League League One drivers. So you've seen the first two races, sort of first really good race during the day where we could see everything. Then we had a rubbish second race at night, and it was chucking it down with rain. So it didn't make much for spectating. And guess what? We've got our last and final race. This is reverse grid, and it's in the dark, but we'll make the most of it. That's my opinion on racing during the dark. Anyway, that's enough said. So this is reverse grid from the second race, and as a result of that, look at this. We've got Team Silver in first place. We've got Vexed in second place. We have Grasshopper in third place. We've got Jerry in fourth. We've got James in fifth. We've got Ice in sixth. Chuck in seventh. Paul in eighth. Admin in ninth. Flash in 10th. Love Rocket in 11th. Dyson in 12th, Look at My PP in 13th, and Thomas with his win now in last place. And they're all on soft tyres. It is going to be a night race. Who should we go on board with? Let's go on board with Paul. Waiting for the lights to turn. And they're off. Oh, someone got a false start there. That was the Porsche that got a false start. So James started off with a false start, which is going to cause a bit of problems for the rest of the cars. Let's just move up the pack a little bit. So Vexed has taken the lead. Ice Chand has moved up into fourth place. He's right in the middle of two cars now. There's three of them in that pack. Jerry's on the outside, Team Silver on the inside, and then look at all these cars behind him. There's Paul in fourth place. He's moved up to fourth place. Look at Vex just taking it on. So where are we around this first corner? We've got Vex first, second Ice, third Paul. James coming around the outside on Paul. Nope, didn't make it. James in fourth, Jerry in fifth, Chuck in sixth, Grasshopper and Flash. These are our top 8 drivers. We are on board with Vex. Let's give this man some airtime. We didn't see much of him in the first race as he was in last place. Oh, he's gone wide. He's gone wide, so that first place didn't last for long. Looks like Ice is going for the inside. He's going for the kill. He's got the inside line. And he's taken Vex. So we've got a new race leader. That's Ice in first place. We've got Vexed in second place. He's still fighting off Ice. He's coming at him. He's going to go for the inside. Vexed is not going to give it off that easily. But he's made a slight mistake, which is going to cause him a few problems because Paul is all over him. Paul's looking for the undercut now. Look at that. Paul's all over his rear bumper. And then we've got James right behind him. This is going to be close racing now. Let's go on board with Paul at the moment. Go on, Paul. Go on, Leon. Hold your line. You are under some pressure now. You got 2 drivers behind you. James is looking at it. No, you're not going to do it. Not with the slipstream. Paul's going to go for the inside line now. No. And he is catching up on Ice. He's still on Ice. So Ice hasn't really flown away. And that's James having a look. That's James having a look. He's taken for it. He's gone for it. And man. Okay. On board with Paul. So there goes James. He's going for a late lunge there. And as a result of that, outbroke himself and spun the car. So, and then there's Chuck. I don't think Chuck had much damage to do with anyone there. So he survived that. We've got DJ that's been causing him trouble pretty much all night in that Lego car. And there goes Chuck now. Like I said, and DJ, it's only going to be a matter of time before DJ catches up on him again because that car is so fast, top end heavy. Love Rocket right behind DJ as well in 6th place. So another good result there for Love Rocket. I'm sure he'll move up the pack. And then right behind there we have Grasshopper. We've seen Grasshopper. There's Jerry with Thomas. Thomas now looking at the inside. Flash right behind him as well. Thomas taking it. Flash going for the inside. No, Flash is going for the triple take. Flash is going for the triple take. No contact. Brilliant bit of driving there, but didn't manage to get any positions. Kept it clean. Flash, I thought you were going to take those 2 drivers out there for a second, mate. That would have been tragic. But now Flash is under some pressure from Look at My PP. So is he having a look on Jerry? Yeah, Jerry's gone wide a little bit, but Jerry's got the inside line now. Come on, cameraman, stick with them. And he's taken Jerry around the out. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. Sorry, everyone. So Flash did manage to overtake him. So Jerry's really struggling with that Porsche around here for some reason. I'm not sure if there's anything wrong in that car. But these guys here, they're moving up the pack slowly. We will come back to these guys here. I just want to see what's happening up front. So look at my PP, Dyson in 11th, admins moving down the pack to 12th. We've got James in 13th after that move he made. And then Team Silver in 14th, who did start in first place. I'm not sure what happened to him, if there was any contact. But we'll let the stewards deal with that. We have Ice Chan, new race leader, in first place. Jerry, I won't go on about it. We'll try to keep off Ice here, mate. Because I know how much you hate it. And you, Chuck. And there's Vexed in second place. So still holding an impressive second place in that stupid car. Absolutely stupid. I don't like it. It does look good. It sounds good. But for a race car and against these other GR3s, nah, not one of my favorites. So we have Vexed in second place, holding his ground. He's keeping up with Ice. Just needs to stick with him. There's Paul. There's Chuck. Chuck seemed a bit slow there. Let's go on board with Chuck. And there's Dale. So is Dale going to catch him? Let's go on board with Dale. Change up now. Leaving it too late. Way too late, Dale. Need to shift up a bit faster. Catching up on Chuck. Catching up on Chuck. Chuck's got the inside line and he knows it. He's defending it. Nice driving there by Chuck. Right behind Chuck is Thomas. So we should be able to see an overtake. There's Thomas right behind him. Oh, Thomas having a look. He's going out. He's going to go for it. Nope, Dale's got it covered. And then right behind Thomas is that Lego car of DJ's. So let's go back into first place. We got Ice Chan. Thank you. And Vexed is still there, so Vexed is still within that slipstream range, and he's gone out. As I say that, he's gone wide. Here comes Paul. Good result for Paul so far, unless he gets hit, which has been a common scene for him this season as well. This man's been involved in a few incidences, no fault of his. But as we have it at the moment, we are on lap 3. We've got Ice Chan in first place, Vexed in second, Paul in third. We've got Chuck in fourth. We have Love Rocket, Dale in fifth, who is holding off Thomas in sixth, which is only a matter of time, car 17. But Love Rocket is quite strong around this track, as he has proven tonight. And then right behind him is DJ. Is DJ going to make a move on Thomas? That's the big question. He's gone wide. DJ's gone wide. Fire, sparks, everything coming out of that car. Look at that. Beautiful. The flames, not the car. Look at my PP. On board with Look at my PP. So far, alright. On board with Flash. Let's have a look at the inside of that. Yeah, it's not bad. $455, I thought it was $420. Anyway, that's Flash. Whoa, back in, sliding out again. Nice blue flames when that gear's changing. So there's Flash, there's Dyson, there's Jerry, there's Admin, so they're all kind of evenly spaced out. And then we've got a problem. There's a problem with James's car. He's retiring it, so there goes James in last place. Back on board with Ice. He's still holding first place. How far is Vexed from him? Vexed isn't that far away, but Paul's causing him problems. Look at Paul. He's gonna get it now. Let's stick with Paul. Paul's having a look around the outside. Chuck's following in transit. Nice convoy here. Paul's going to go around the outside. He is looking stronger. Chuck's right there as well. Bit of contact there. Don't think Chuck meant it. He had nowhere else to go. Paul gets the inside line. Vex goes a bit wide, but now holding his inside line. Paul is still there. Paul's going for it. Paul's got it. Paul's made the move. Beautiful overtake around a couple of corners. Took him a couple of corners, took him a few laps, but he managed to do it. Now Paul, fly off, mate. Paul now in second place. So where's Vex now? Vex is under immense pressure here, because look at this. Love Rocket Dell taking Chuck around the outside. There goes Dell, fellow Jaguar driver, going round the outside on Chuck. There goes Thomas as well, so Chuck must have had a mishap there, because he's slowed right down. Thomas goes wide. No, that was Chuck going wide. Those McLarens are really a handful. There's Vex still holding second place. Love Rocket, God Dale, fellow Jaguar driver, looking strong, losing his back end, sliding it all over the place. You just saw Chuck losing the back end. He's complaining about that all night, so that's the spot where he's losing it. That's where he's losing, I would say, at least 5 seconds. No, not that much, about 2 seconds. That's a bit over-exaggerating. There's Chuck again, losing the back end. So, what a fight there. Chuck now, DJ. There's DJ and Chuck all night. Look at my PP's there as well. I don't think he's going to get it. Not passed on this straight, but we know how fast Wadru is. And then Flash behind him with half a second penalty. Who's looking to make the overtake? He's going for it. He's doing it, and he's done it. Okay, moves into the driving line. Okay. Ninth place, Dyson. Not seen much of him in this nighttime racing, but there he is in 10th place. He had a good second race. He finished third place in that. He's managed to keep himself out of trouble on this one, as far as I know. But there's Dyson swinging that car around. Needs brighter headlights though, Dyson. Maybe change those for the next race, because we're always driving at night. Jerry in 11th. Admin with the second penalty. And not a great line out of there. The car was sliding a little bit. Team Silver in 13th, and as we know James is retired. So back on board with Ice, who's in first place. How far is he? Yeah, he's got himself a good lead in front of Paul. Paul can still see him. I'm sure Paul will catch up with him in the next couple of laps. And then we got Vexed in third place. We got Love Rocket now chasing him and still holding back Thomas. So Dale's done really well. Another racer that's improved really well, really fast over this last season. Look at that. Look at that beautiful positioning of that Jaguar. And he should have him now. Oh, he took it a bit wide there. Come on, cameraman, get on with them. Vex now under massive amount of pressure. He's been holding his own for the last couple of laps. We're on lap 6, coming up to the final moments. And there's been an incident. Who's that? Look at my PPM Flash. That was Look at my PPM Flash. Looks like Flash hit Look at my PP. Went for a late dive and took him out. Yet again, Flash, very aggressive, mate. You just need to slow down a little bit. Come on, man. This ain't Rookie League. Is Jerry now? Is Jerry going to get the opportunity to take him? So that one little maneuver cost him a little bit. Just caught the tail end of that. Unlucky, Wadru. So where was it? Where was that? All that racing out here? It was Vexed, wasn't it? Vexed, Love Rocket, Thomas. Let's just stick with these three for now. We are coming up to 12.5 minutes of this final race. Lap 6. Dale in 4th place, chasing down Vex for the last few laps. Just keeps on piling that pressure. Thomas is trying to catch up on Dale, but has managed to get himself half a second, so that's going to give Dale some breathing space. I'm sure he needs it. But look at this man, he's kept his cool, kept it calm, just kept on his racing line. There's Chuck in the background fighting off Dyson. Yes, he is. So Dyson's moved up to 7th place from 10th last time I saw him. Well done there, Dyson. And there comes Look at my PP as well, right behind him to 8th place. So Chuck under some pressure now. Dyson's having a look. Chuck, Dyson, Chuck. Which one is it going to be? So we are now coming up to 13.5 minutes. On board with Chuck in 6th place, fighting off Dyson. We've got Thomas right in front of him. And then here comes the overtake, Love Rocket. Is he going for it? No, he's going for the switchback. And again, beautiful. Thomas right there as well. Paul's taking it. No, it was Paul. Paul in. What's happened to Paul? He was in second place. He must have slipped out. He must have had a mishap. I don't know what he slipped out of, but Paul now tragic. So Paul fell from second place. He had a comfortable second place. He must have been pushing that car hard because he was catching up to Ice. And that little mistakes cost him 2 positions. However, the fellow Jaguar driver's in third place. Leon in second place. Best result for him so far in the season. Question is he going to be able to keep that position? We are going to keep it here with Dale Love Rocket, who's been driving awesomely all night. And now we got the 2 Mercedes in the back fighting. So Paul now loses another position to Thomas, his teammate. Is he going to give it to him, or is he going to put a fight up? And then Dyson's right behind him. Look at my PP have managed to overtake Chuck on the last lap. So it looks like those two made a good move on Chuck as well, or unless Chuck had a bit of an accident, which is more likely. Look at my PP now piling on the pressure on Dyson. So there's a few overtakes here, and look at my PP takes the inside. What a beautiful move there by Woodrow. Can he keep it there? He has to make Dyson go around the outside. Dyson's going to go for it. No, look at my PP holding his line. Excellent bit of driving right. So this is the final lap. Let's go on board with the race leader. It's Ice Chand. No, we're not going to stick with him, so we know he comes first. I'm sure Jerry would like that. So here we go, Love Rocket. So we got Ice, his second win of the season. We got Vexed in second place. Can he hold it? Love Rocket all over him. Thomas all over Love Rocket. Vexed is under some pressure now. Look at Dale, look how strong he looks. And Dale's got him on the straight. He's managed to get him. Go on, Dale, push it. Lick it, lick it, lick it. Come on, Dale. Come on, Dale. Get him. Look at this. Look how close they are. This is on the final sector. Oh, Leon, what are you doing, man? You pushed him wide. Allow it. Oh, look at Leon. Leon's gone all over the place. He loses it at the end. So what's this? Love Rocket in second place. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Paul in third. Leon in fourth. Look at my PP in fifth. Dyson in sixth. Chuck in seventh. Thomas in eighth. Flash in ninth. Whew. Jerry in 10th, Team Silver in 11th, 12th Admin, Grasshopper in 13th, and retirement from James. And right at the end, I'm not 100% sure what happened between Vexed and Dale. I'm sure we'll let the stewards look at that. But questionable. But it can get tense. Last lap, everyone's fighting for that position. But again, great racing, lads. My name's Ice Chand. Thank you for watching.